doing is surfing on the internet for the next project.
Welcome to the happenings of Just a Few Dollars, folks, as we dive into the car and moving items around and in search for the next project. I hope you enjoy the episode. Just a few more dollars. This is the maiden voyage. The wife did drive it to the registration place. This is the first drive I can do, and take it for a spin. And I'll go right. There's no cars coming, I'll indicate. Driving in my car, driving in my car, driving in my car, driving in my car. It's nice and cool this evening. The steering wheel's not straight. Jeez. So I need to move that up. I don't know how that got out of order, but we're just cruising. Just casting my mind back, this is the first ute, Australian ute I've ever owned. I've purchased to be very practical, carrying things, couches, moving house, moving things, getting the bike from the wharf, very practical. In England, they have vans. We're taking a break. This is not Burke's backyard, but this is literally the lemon tree and it hasn't grown, so it's no good. This is a wet area. The drain off the house comes out of here into here. I thought that was a good thing, but they say you got to have it dry. We bought this tree from the nursery. Of course, it hasn't grown. So I just got advice from my mum, and she was up here having a look, and she said there's too much grass around it. So I'm digging it out. And I've got a pot, and I bought some citrus potting mix to give it new life and see if it's going to grow in a pot. Nice and wet here. No roots yet. There's the roots there. That's why you have to go so wide. See there? Cute. Just cut that one. That's why I went out wide, but it looks like it's not wide enough. Go and buy this lemon tree. It's been in the ground 5 years and not producing anything. I think we had renters here for 5 years and they've been cutting the tops off as well. I know it should have sprouted more, but I can see broken limbs, and there's the root. I've got this potting mix here. I'll just slice it open and throw one in. There. I think it's a little bit stinky, this stuff, but it's organic, man. Organic. So it's just to give the lemon tree a chance to get going. See the little roots? Don't trim them off. It's a little bit small, but we'll just tuck those in. There we go. Got to keep those roots underneath so they can suck the waters. There we go. Watch it sprout in 1 year. Quick trip to the transfer station. We've got a couple of TVs, Sony Bravia and a Samsung here. Just stripped it a few screws out of it. Didn't switch on. Decided to buy a new one. Today's work in the yard. A couple of those tanks. First of all, presentation, clean it. Cleaning up the mess here. Of course, the lemon tree, our baby here. She's flying high. Look at that. It's budding nicely. The ants are on it. The bees are on it. We're moving in the right direction. Transfer station meaning drop things off for free. Not everywhere in Australia. It's like in Coxa they had a transfer station tip. They had the tip on one side, the recycles on the other side, and you could dump it all there for free. But if you go in the next borough, you couldn't. It's whatever the council has come up with. Right, it's go. We're off. No problem, boy. Yeah, we got it going now, boy. 3 on the tree, automatic. automatic, yeah, like the Americans. American top 40, American top 40, right. Yeah, off we go. So they're building houses, and this is unusual. One company's built like 20 houses, pretty much the same colour. This is an English style of concept of do all the houses the same. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but you can break it up. But see, the roller doors there are dark brown or mauve or whatever you call it. It's brown. And then, but this one's got red brick. Does it have the same roller door? No, it doesn't. So that's a different company have made that one. Oh no, it said Royston Homes. From our research, they're from Port Melbourne, and they've made all these homes, but no one's in them yet. So I don't know what's happening. Why would you have houses complete and no one in it? But this is from Sheridan Homes, a higher standard it's called. Yeah, totally different. This one, totally different. Nice looking house, I'd have that. But I don't know, they got paddocks and paddocks here, but do you get a backyard? I don't think you even get a backyard. Look how much land there is, and they want to jam them up. See, right through these paddocks here, and you got the highway just over there, the kangaroos hop out. And the reason why I think they come here, look, they eat the grass. Kangaroos are carnivore. No, a greenivore, right? They're a greenivore, that's it. They eat grass, but there's a big dam there. See where those big trees are? Tree roots will be sucking the dam water, and so will the kangaroos. Yeah, okay, sure, love to do that.
That's open on the right hand side looking at it.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Thank you.
There's a charge for certain things, but for TVs, it's called E-charge. There's no charge. Oh, see, all the TVs are stacked in there. Have a look. Printers as well. Bye-bye, Sony Bravio. We're just coming to the shed. Bit of a workbench here. May be pretty handy. You can bolt a vise on there and do some jobs. And also we've got some steel cabinets out there, and it's got shelving. So that's a thought. That's a thought. We have got the ute here, so we can pay and drive away.
What I'm doing is surfing on the internet for the next project for just a few dollars. I wanted something small because cars take up a big amount of room and you need a lot of shed space, so I thought we may go a motorbike. In the area is agricultural bikes. Here's the agricultural bike now. They call them ag bikes, and this is a Yamaha 100. This is 1973.
Now the owner has just changed the advert, and the advert there, kickstart shaft broken and gear shift lever broken. Well, you know, all the bikes are going for $1,000 to $1,500, even though they're old, but this one's good for parts. Here's a few more pictures. There it is. It's just cute little farm bike, and they have racks on the front and the back, and they've got bark busters up there. But with the shafts broken, the seat there is non-existent, folks. And there goes 100cc, and that's an oil tank there because it's a sight glass. See there? And it comes with toolkit. That's a bonus. I spoke to the lady on the phone through Marketplace. She gave me a number, and I just said maybe it's good for spare parts, because to restore it, that's a big project. I mean, where do I get a shaft and a Kickstarter from? Jeez, and I've got a lot on at the moment. I'm moving the shed outside, and we've got to put a fence up, and we've got to put carport and tanks in and everything like that. So we're flat out, folks. But we're going to knock it out. What we've got here is a couple of steel cabinets, probably about 6 foot tall. They've got 4 shelves in them, and this is metal. It's desirable because there was 4 there and 2 went straight away, so I'll grab the next 2. Gone. Gone in 60 seconds. They were 40 each, so that was 80. And then we bought a workbench. It's maiden, tried and tested. I could bolt a vise on. There's a vise, and that was $5, so that's 85. The metal cabinets is to just store my tooling in it, work tools. I got a lot of sockets and spanners and odds and ends, but it actually, once you stand them up and put them in there, it just cleans up the shed. We've got the Vinny, the VF1000 in the corner. I've just got it up out of the way. This is where the workshop's going to be, and I'm going to clear this out. So I'm going to pull all this out, and they've still got that workbench all the way through. I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to cut it here, right here, and then I'm going to cut a hole in the wall, and I'm going to put a door. These studs here are 600 wide, but my door's 800, and I want to show you the door, and I want to show you what you can get for little money. Here's the door we picked up. This one was on Marketplace for free, and this is where it's got to go. To change the noggin, change it over, strengthen it up here, and put it there. Isn't it beautiful? And that's hardwood. It's very heavy. It's about 15 kilos. Of course, the window pane's gone there, but we aren't worried about that, folks. I'll fill it in. The saga about the ag bike, I had 2 broken shafts. That means I have to pull the engine totally apart. So that's sort of like an engine, not a rebuild, but a repair. So I thought, I'll offer $100. She said she'll get back to me if she doesn't get a deal with anyone else. She'll take the $100. So I just wait for that in the next couple of days. But I think $200 is it's worth it for the bike. But I only wanted to pay $100. Thanks for watching the episode, folks. I just received news of the motorbike that I was going to buy. It didn't get through, so it didn't happen. So we continue to search out in the abyss into the array for the next project.